Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Binding of Isaac playthrough that I'm going to be doing. My name is Sarcastix, and basically I want to make some kind of beginner-friendly kind of guide for this game, which it'll also include stuff that like more experienced players will be able to do in this game. But for the most part, I wanted to try and show people the general introduction to this game. I've been playing this for about, I think I've got about 125 hours on this game at the moment. I played the original version quite a bit as well. So I'm not completely new, and I don't completely suck at it either. So I figured it'd be a decent middle ground to start recording videos for it. And my hope is to go through a brand new save file, show newer people how to play the game, and also have something in there for people who've played the game a fair bit themselves as well. So I'm basically going to, where is it, here? I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to start a brand new save file, and this is where the YouTube videos will begin. So we'll begin with file 2, and we've got a new run where we'll just play as Isaac, just as the first game, first run of the series. So basically Binding of Isaac is a roguelike game. You start in a dungeon, you play as a character, you have your tears to fire, you can place bombs. It explains it all on the floor here. This is literally the game. Move, attack, bomb, item. That is the core mechanics of this game. Nothing else is needed for the most part. There are a couple of other buttons activating spacebar items, using cards, stuff like that, but we'll go into that later on. So up here you've got your map. You can see which rooms you've been in, which ones you haven't. The ones that are lighter will be the ones you've been in. They'll also have icons on if there is something of use up there. For example, an item room or a curse room, things like that. Over here you have your health. This will increase as the game goes on by picking up items. You can get red hearts, which you can refill. You'll have blue hearts, which can't be refilled. You'll have black hearts, which will deal damage to everything once a black heart is depleted, which you'll see later on as well. Over here you've got your consumables, you've got your coins to buy things in the shop, you've got your bombs to blow shit up, and you've got your keys to open doors, unlock chests, things like that. So, let's go in the first room. So, basically what you want to do is try and clear as many rooms as you possibly can. Hit the enemies, kill them. Sometimes things will drop in the middle, a consumable, maybe a trinket, something like that. We didn't get anything here, so we'll go into this, which is our item room. We go on and we get the black bean, which is a terrible item, but I might as well, because why not? 2 untouched, basically you release gas when you get hit. Does a little bit of poison damage, that's about it really. You can destroy poops on the ground. Sometimes they'll have coins or keys or bombs or something like that in them. This is your shop, that's what the icon up here means, that funny looking thing. I still don't really know what that is, maybe a keyhole. In there, so you can buy things with the coins that you found in the dungeon. There's quite a few different kinds of enemies in the game. They all do different things. For example, these things just run away from you, maybe blow themselves up, and spawn flies. Sometimes they'll spawn bombs. This one's a different colour because it's a champion. It'll have a different effect. For example, it turns into like mush, and if you don't kill it in time, it'll come back. So get rid of them as quickly as possible. These are hearts you can pick up to replenish your health. This is a key. It's all very self-explanatory, you can see it on the screen. This is an empty room, screw that. So here you have just, this is one of the kinds of rooms you can get. You can blow up these rocks and get into the consumables in there. Really there isn't anything of use here, because blowing up a bomb to get 1 coin isn't worth it. I already have full health, and blowing up these, using 1 bomb to get another bomb also isn't worth it, because you're not gaining anything. But this is basically what a bomb's like. It'll do a little bit of damage, and you can blow up rocks. It's pretty simple. This has been a terrible floor so far, I've got to be honest. We've got a terrible item. Trust me, there are far better items in this game. But we'll go into our boss. You'll get a different boss on each floor. Every time you kill it, every time you kill the boss on the floor that you're on, it'll drop an item, and sometimes it'll drop a devil deal or a god room. It's just something you can go into. They'll have cool items in them. The devil deals, it will cost you health to take, So say I've got like 3 hearts now, if I went into a devil deal and there was an item in there for 1 heart, it would completely remove that 1 red heart from me forever until I picked up some item which would give me another red heart container. You don't get devil deals on the first floor. Never. It just doesn't happen. It's just the way the game is. You tend to only really get devil deals if you don't take any red heart damage on the floor that you're on. But that's why blue hearts and black hearts are there. That's where they come in useful. So the first item we've got is the milk. Basically gives us 1 HP up. So you can see at the top left, it gives us another heart. We'll move on to the next floor. Go on to the basement too. This is a cursed room. It'll cost you half a heart to go into it, like that. Sometimes there's things in here. We've been very, very unlucky with that, to be honest. I was really hoping for some kind of chest, but we just got spiders. And I took 1 damage from them, which absolutely sucks. Fortunately, they dropped a heart. Let's keep moving on. Take care of these nice and quick. Generally, the enemies on the first few floors are really, really simple. This here, that blue rock, that bluish tint rock with a little X on it, when you blow it up, gives you blue hearts. Sometimes it could give you certain items, sometimes it could give you a key. That's generally all you really get from them, as far as I can remember. But basically, every chance you get to blow up a tinted rock, do it, because it's never going to be bad. Okay, we've got 2 bombs there. Move on to the next floor. Here's our item room. The item room is completely free to get into on the first floor, but after that it will cost 1 key to get into it. Which is why extra large floors, which is a curse you can get, they're just random. It's a curse you can get that will put 2 floors into 1, basically. So you'll get 2 item rooms in one go. If you get that on the first go, then it's 2 free item rooms. So that's quite nice. What I've just picked up there is Anarchist Cookbook. Once I use that, you can press spacebar or left trigger if you're using a controller like I am, and it'll just spawn a load of bombs randomly around the room. I'll probably use it in the boss room once we get into there, so you'll see it then. You can see it's got 3 green bars. That means you've got to clear 3 rooms to completely refill it once you've used it. It's fairly straightforward. I did take damage on the in that cursed room, so I'm not expecting a devil deal. Although getting damaged by the cursed room, like walking through the door, doesn't count towards not getting a devil deal, so you can feel free to do that. There was another blue rock there, so I got another blue heart. So we've got a decent amount of health. The items could be better, admittedly, but the enemies that we've been against haven't really been that difficult, so we've been quite lucky in that sense. So here's the next boss room. And it's Monstro. He's a nice easy boss. He'll fire out this stuff. Fairly easy to dodge. He'll jump up, land back down, fire up all that stuff. Once you learn the attack patterns of each boss, the game becomes a lot simpler, trust me. There's not a massive amount of bosses, which is good, because then you don't have a stupid amount of things to learn. There's probably the right amount of bosses, I'd say. It was a really simple kind of strategy to use there. Every time he jumps up, place a bomb, and it'll land where you last were, which is where the bomb will be. So I didn't get a devil deal because I'd already taken damage. This is the lucky scalp. It'll basically give us another red heart, and it'll increase our luck, which is good for when you go into the arcade to use slot machines. Items that have a chance of doing something, they're more likely to do it. Stuff like that. It's quite simple. These things are pretty annoying, but fairly easy to dodge in nice long rooms like this. Just weave in and out, get shot in whenever you can. Don't take any unnecessary risks. There's no time limit on the game, but I'm going to try and get through. This is not as quick as possible, but at a decent time. I don't want the videos being unbelievably long. Like they can be. You could spend 50 minutes on one run in this game. At the same time, you could spend 10 minutes. I'm just going to press select, see how long we've been on. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and we're on the third floor, sorry, which is absolutely fine, really. We'll kill them. I've got no keys, so I can't go in the shop, but I've only got 2 coins, so it wouldn't really be worth it anyway. There wouldn't be anything in there that I could actually afford. This is the lowest price you can get, 3 coins, if I remember correctly. I haven't actually played this game a huge amount compared to what I used to recently. I've been playing a fairly wide variety of other games. Dying Light just came out, it's been pretty fun. Started playing Minecraft again. There'll be a few videos up of Minecraft as well, if that's of any interest whatsoever. Darkest Dungeon comes out on Tuesday. There'll be videos of that on here as well, if that's something that you want to see, because I've watched a stream of it and it looks absolutely great. So I'll definitely be uploading videos of that as soon as it's released. And that damage didn't count towards the Devil Deal because it was a blue heart that got taken. These blue hearts are defending the red hearts. So they're very nice to have. We'll move on. We've got Peep. Peep is a really annoying boss. He does the same jump as Monstro, but his T is a lot more organised. He places creep on the ground. If I walk over, that'll take damage. Oh, I didn't use Annika's cookbook. I'll do that now. There we go. I just placed his bombs around the room. He dodged all of them. I placed that at the worst possible time. Never mind. It's okay. That just means this boss is going to take a little bit longer than it normally would. After he's lost a certain amount of health, he also pops out an eye. He'll do it with his other eye about 3/4 through his health, I think. Something like that. Try and knock that bomb at him. There we go. If that eye hits me, it'll damage me, so just try and avoid it. There's his other eye gone. This is around about the point where Peep is his hardest. That trinket I picked up, by the way, the thing in the bottom left of the screen, is the missing page. It's basically got a chance to proc the Necronomicon effect when I get hit. The Necronomicon effect basically means that everything in the room takes damage when it activates. That's what black hearts do as well once they've been depleted. So it's pretty cool. And we've got a Devil Deal. This is what the Devil Deals are. Let's pick this up. I think it's HP, T is up, shot speed down. Yeah. So I've got another red heart. T is up means that they'll fire more constantly. So there's more damage per second basically, but they move at a slower rate. That's what shot speed down is. So if we look in here, we've got Dead Cat for 1 heart. Basically what that does, it gives me 9 lives, so I can die 9 times and come back, but it also puts me down to 1 red heart, I believe, so I'm not going to take that, but it's nice to know what it does, so there you go. But that wasn't very good. This has been a terrible run in terms of items, to be quite honest. That mushroom cap was probably the best thing we've had, which really isn't saying much. Trust me, there's far better items than that. I haven't even been looking at the map really, I've just been talking and going through all the rooms, but it doesn't matter because the first few floors are fairly small. The room is probably the biggest normal floor, but we won't get that on this run because you have to have killed Mom's Foot once to unlock that, which is the furthest you can get on your first run through, so hopefully I'll get that far and unlock the womb for the next video. Over time I'll play with other characters as well and eventually start doing, like, I'll start randoming the characters, land a bit more fun. Until then we'll stick with Isaac, he's really good. He's probably my favourite character next to Judas, although Judas only has 1 heart but does a lot more damage. It starts with an item that increases your damage when you use it and guarantees Devil Deals, even if you get hit. So it's a bit of a risk with the 1 heart, but it's a very good character if you have faith in yourself, which I very rarely do. We've got deck of cards. Deck of cards, basically when I activate it, it'll give me a random card. To activate it gives us a Wheel of Fortune, so I'll press right bumper and it places down a slot machine. I've only got 2 coins, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just use it, see if we win. And nothing, so screw that. Right, next room. More living poop. Great. These are really, really simple to deal with once you get used to them. These ones are probably the most annoying ones because they do move fairly quick. But whatever. Once you've played the game enough, they'll be absolutely no problem. See if there's anything in these poops. Nothing. My voice is really croaky. I've been pretty ill lately, but I've been putting off starting off these videos for a while now, and I figured enough, let's just do it. So here I am. These things suck. They fire out shots really quickly, so you've got to dodge them as quick as possible. Ugh. Slowly whittling them down. Don't know how I dodged that. You can see the effect of the different kinds of enemies yourself. I'm just trying to explain them like as well as possible, but you get the general idea just from watching it. Where'd you go? There you are. Please die. He does not want to die. There we go. I've just noticed there's a battery up in this flat. Basically when you pick... Okay, it's covered by spikes, so I'm not going to take damage for that. But basically what a battery will do is completely refill whatever item you have at the moment, so I will be able to use the card generator again straight away. I could have easily avoided that damage, but it's okay. Getting to Mom's Foot really isn't difficult once you've been playing for a while. These things suck. Mainly if they get hit by the fire, because then they jump around like absolute psychos. They didn't seem to bother me that much. I don't have any bombs. Basically, if you place a bomb on the opposite side of a rock where there's a hole on the other side, it'll make like a bridge. So I could get into those, but I don't have any bombs, so it doesn't matter. Let's go into a room that I haven't been into yet. Try this one down here. No, that's just a shop and I have no coins. There's the boss room. However, oops, I haven't found my item room yet, so I should really look for that before fighting the boss. I don't think... Oh, I have. Never mind, that's fine, let's just go to the boss room then. And it's double Gemini because it's a big room. Basically, Gemini will run at you until he gets tired, and that little thing sticking out of him will fire tears at you the whole time. Once you kill the big Gemini, the little one will just like run around chasing you. It'll stop firing, but it'll chase you really quickly. It's kind of annoying. Place a bomb, stop him, deal a bit of damage. I don't know, I haven't been hit yet, but I don't have any blue hearts left, so next bit of damage I take will stop me from getting a devil deal in this room. There he is, he's flying around like he doesn't care. I think at this point I'll try and focus down the loose Gemini first, if I can. Just because he's really annoying to have chasing me while trying to dodge the other Gemini as well. I have a feeling I'm going to end up with 2 red Geminis eventually though. No, we should be alright actually. I think he's nearly dead. There we go. This one will be dead really soon. I could have done with some more bombs to make this a little bit quicker, but never mind. And you are dead. And we unlock Little Chubby. That's just another item. Like, you can unlock new items by completing certain criteria in the game. And we didn't get a devil deal, we were pretty lucky with that. But, well, whatever. Dog food, basically, mop health up. It's essentially all we've had. And we unlocked Maggie. And a new challenge. And another new challenge. Which I'll get round to doing separate videos for eventually, because you can unlock some really good items in those. The card generator's full, so I'll use that. 2 of clubs basically doubles the number of bombs you have at the moment. If you use it with 0 bombs or 1 bomb, it'll just give you 2. So it's probably better than nothing. And we've unlocked Eve for getting to the depths. Basically, there's two variations of each floor. So you could end up with like the basement or the cellar on the first 2 floors. I can't remember what it is for the second lot, but on here you can end up with the depths or necropolis, and they basically have different enemies in them. When you get 2 of each, so you get like depths 1 and depths 2, necropolis 1, necropolis 2, stuff like that. So this is Mom's contact. Basically puts a shield on my tiers. Any enemy tiers that hit it will be destroyed. So that's not bad actually. I'm probably going to end up fighting no enemies with projectiles now. My kind of luck. I did attempt doing the first video of the series a while ago, and it just went to hell because I had an even worse mic at the time. It just sounded terrible. It doesn't sound too great at the moment, but just as I was getting home from work today, I was like, I'm going to do a video today, and I was wondering where all the echo was coming from when I tried recording in the past. And then it occurred to me, I have wooden floors, there's virtually nothing on the walls in this room, and it's a pretty empty room. So I blame myself. It's basically the best I can do at the moment, so whatever. It could be worse, it could be much, much worse. It has been much, much worse. If you've seen my Lost Unlock video, you'll understand. At least the quality's okay on this microphone, just the echo, which isn't the microphone's fault really. These things are annoying, you can only kill them from the back, so if they start chasing you, you're not going to be able to do damage to them. Unless you blow them up or have like piercing shots, something like that. Screw it, we'll just go at the boss. And we've got Monster 2, just an upgraded version of the boss we fought before. This guy is annoying. But again, once you learn how to fight him, it's not that difficult. As you can see, Brimstone's pretty scary. Does a lot of damage. I don't want that to hit me. This guy's not taking any damage at all because we picked up so little damage this game, to be quite honest. That didn't even hit him. Oh my god, this is terrible. And I had no bombs left, so this is just going to take straight up forever now. As you can see, these red flies will fire out tears up, down, left and right when you kill them. I'm an idiot. I'm still an idiot. But I got him poisoned, so it was worth it, I think. Didn't cost me any red hearts either. The upside is, like, the boss can kill their own, like, spawn as well. So like, if you use the brimstone on those, it kills them like that, nice and easy. Unfortunately, they don't do any damage to the boss, which would have made things a lot simpler. On a run with decent items, Monster would not take this long at all. That was really bad damage of me. Please die. There we go. Okay, finally a damage up. His Jesus juice, damage and range up, so I can fire longer as well. There isn't really anything for comparison, but whatever. Oh, Joker card. Basically, Joker card. This is a really good one. When you activate Joker card, it'll take you straight to a Devil Deal, even if I didn't get one. So you see I didn't get one here. Use it. Here's my Devil Deal. It's a really good card. Guppy's Collar. There's only one floor left, and it's the end floor, so there's no point taking that really. Basically, Guppy's Collar is the same as Dead Cat. It's a Guppy item. If you get 3 Guppy items, you become Guppy the cat, which basically means every time you hit an enemy with a tear, it'll spawn a fly, and flies do quite a lot of damage. so it's a really good thing to get. Guppy's Collar basically has a chance to resurrect you if you die, so it's a little bit iffy. It's generally best just take if you're wanting to try and become Guppy, if you're hoping to get all 3 items for it. I mean, it would be good on someone like Judas if you get it early without any health, or if you're playing the Lost. But outside of that, it's not all that useful unless you just want to become Guppy. We've pretty much dealt with this room, it's quite easy. I still don't have a huge amount of damage really. Jesus isn't a huge damage upgrade, but it's something. Oops. Doesn't matter hugely about taking the occasional damage anymore. I don't care if I get a Devil Deal here because this is the last floor. So whatever. Just as long as I have enough health to kill the boss. Which on this floor will be Mum's Foot. These things are so quick, I hate them. There we go. Nothing down that way, so we'll go back up here. Okay, we've got some little haunts. They're a bit annoying, but wow, that was just really bad of me. Like I said, I haven't played a lot recently, so I'm a little bit rusty really. Oh, brimstone spiders. Wow. I can't believe that. Never mind. Hey, it's Chub. When he charges at you with his mouth open, you can actually just place a bomb in front of you, you'll eat the bomb. And it'll do damage to him, which is pretty cool. I don't have any bombs, unfortunately. I'll definitely speed this up a little bit. Obviously, as you can see, he spawns these little ones. They're no problem at all, really. Unless you get loads of them in one room, you're not going to have any issue with those. Okay, he's dead. Finish these off. You can't, the doors won't open until all enemies are dead, basically. If you get the world. So when I use the world, I can see everywhere. I can see the entire map in the corner. Like that. So my item room's down here. We'll kill this off and see if we get anything good for once in the item room. You'll see as time goes on, there's some items that are just crap, some that are stupidly overpowered, some synergies that are stupidly overpowered, some that can ruin the entire run for you. All kinds of different things. Let's have a look. This is Virgo? Or Scorpio, poison damage on my tears. No, it is Virgo. Gotta be honest, I can't remember what Virgo does. It hasn't ruined us or anything. If there's ever any items that you're unsure about, you can just go to you just Google Platinum God. It'll give you like a cheat sheet website. It'll tell you what all the items in the game do. It makes it feel a little bit pointless for me explaining the items, but at least it's just an instant explanation. You can always play along during all these videos in the series, whatever. Oops. Okay, got 2.5 hearts and 1 blue heart, and we're at the boss. I kind of want to go to the shop. Yeah, let's just go to the shop. For once, I haven't had a single shot this run. These are nice and easy. Again, unless there's a lot of them, you're not really going to have any issue with them. They take forever to fire. Okay, so I'll just get that. 3 coins for 1 heart, it's not bad. And I also have a bomb, so if you look at the map, there's a little question mark. So if I blow up the wall where that question mark would lead to, it'll make a little secret room. Let's see what we get. 3 coins. So I could actually just go back and get that bomb. Time we're at 27 minutes. Hasn't been the slowest run in the world, but it's nowhere near the quickest either. It doesn't matter. Just it would have taken less time, but I did have to like explain a few things along the way, which slowed me down. But here's Mum's foot. It'll stomp down a lot. There's pieces of her on the corners which you can attack. They'll sometimes spawn enemies. It's not the hardest boss fight in the world. Just as long as you can see the shadow coming down on you when she's going to stamp the foot, then you should be fine. Make sure you don't get too many enemies in the room at once. Again, I have absolutely 0 damage. This is going to take a while. Just keep an eye out for that light circly shadow. That shows where the foot's going to land. The hand will pop out if you get too close, and it'll do damage, of course, because everything in this game does damage. It can be a fairly difficult game at times, depending on how lucky or unlucky you are with the items that you get. For example, right now, this hasn't been the greatest item run ever. Definitely not. We'll have all kinds of items as time goes on in this game. You'll see some of the weird synergies you can get, and some items that can completely screw you over, and some which basically guarantee you a win. You'll see. Come on, show yourself. Oops. 1.5 heart, that's a little bit worrying. She'll also kill anything she hits when she stomps her foot down, which can come pretty useful. I'm concentrating way more on talking than I am in the game, so I'm taking a lot more damage than I usually would. These shoulder tees are coming pretty useful, actually. I just wish I had a little bit more damage. She is taking so long. Ugh. She keeps spawning enemies in front of the parts I'm meant to hit, so I can't do any damage to her either. I don't like the idea of being 1 heart right now though. 2 more hits and I'm dead. She's definitely not where I want to be. She's so close to death. There we go. And there we go, we unlocked the womb, we unlocked challenge 20, the Harbingers, new bosses to play, cube of meats appeared, and the ball of bandages. So there we go, that is the first run of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth series that I'll be uploading hopefully regularly onto this channel. If you enjoyed it, then stick around. I'll be uploading other games as well, definitely Darkest Dungeon when that comes out. There'll be some Minecraft videos, basically whatever I feel like playing at the time. I also stream fairly often. I'll leave the description for that underneath, and thanks for watching.